Hey guys, welcome back to my channel My Painless Tales. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to do freehand painting of magnolia flowers. So it's going to be very simple. I'm going to take you slow. I want to show you how to, paint these flowers with one stroke effect and also without any sketch. Okay, so without any delay, let's get started with the painting. So for this painting, I've taken georgette fabric here. You can choose any other fabric. So you can paint on cottons, chiffons, chignons, georgettes as well. So it's your choice. I've taken a baby pink georgette fabric here and I've stretched it onto an embroidery hoop. So for today's painting, I'll be using these Fevicryl acrylic colors, okay? So you can use acrylic colors or fabric colors for this painting, okay? So in all the videos, all the paintings that I usually show, I use these acrylic colors. You can use acrylic colors or fabric colors. The reason I use acrylic colors is because I'm an acrylic artist as well. I work on canvas paintings, I work on wall plates. So usually I have a bunch of acrylic colors with me all the time. So that's the reason I'm using acrylic colors, but you can use acrylic colors or fabric colors. So for today's painting, I've chosen all these colors. This is pink, this is yellow. Yellow is optional for leaves. So this is sap green, this is burnt sienna, and this is white. So for today's video, I'll be using these two brushes. These are round brushes size 6 and 7, okay? So the size is completely up to you. If you're painting very big flowers, then you'll have to go for a bigger brush, or else you can use a smaller brush as well. So I've taken burnt sienna here for my first step. So I'll be painting branches first. So for that I've taken burnt sienna, and as you can see, my paint is thick. So usually with time these paints tend to get thicker. So if your paints are completely loose, then you can use them directly. But if your paint is very thick like this, then you'll have to change the consistency of the paint, and I'll be doing that using this particular product. So this product is called as medium one, and I have explained about it in many of my videos. So I usually share about it time to time. So this product is called as medium one. Basically it is a white liquid like this. So if your paints are thick, you can mix this liquid with your paint to change the consistency, dilute your color and use it. So I'll be using medium one here because my paint is thick. If your paint is not thick, you need not use this particular product. So mixing it properly. The reason I'm not using water here is I'm using georgette fabric, okay? Sometimes if I use a lot of water to my paint, if I mix only water and use it on georgette fabric, there are chances the paint will spread. So I wanted to be very sure of it. That's the reason I'm using medium one. So now I'm taking the color and then carefully making branches. So it need not be perfect. Wherever you want your branch to be, you can paint them in that way. So I'm first making my branch very randomly. Once I figure out the shape and all, I will fill it properly. So you can do this design on blouse as well, like on the back side of the blouse you can paint this particular design all over, or you can do this design on saris and dupattas. So if you're doing it on saris and dupattas, depending on the size you want, you can paint them all over or only on the pallu region. That's completely up to you. For the next step, I'll be painting the flowers with pink and then white. I'm using size 7 round brush here. So as you can see, without any sketch, I'm making 1 strokes. So basically I'm taking both pink and white here and there randomly. So usually magnolias are in pink and white shades like this, and the petals are usually in all random directions. So you can make any kind of petals, any number of petals, and the shapes are completely up to you. So you can add as many petals or as many flowers as you want. For leaves, I have taken sap green and yellow. Any shade of yellow is okay. So I'm taking the same round brush as I've used before, and I'll be painting few leaves. So if you want to add more leaves, you can add more branches and then you can paint more leaves. That's completely up to you. So this is the final look of the painting. So if you want this particular design, you can paint on the blouse all over like this. You can start the branch from one side and then you can fill it all over with the flowers. Or if you want to do it on saris and dupattas, you can paint these branches all over it. Okay, on dupattas, maybe on both ends. Or if you are doing it on the sari, you can do it. You can paint bigger flowers of the same version on the pallu as well, or on the chest area. So that's completely up to you, but basically you can paint these flowers. They are very simple. You need not do any sketching prior. It's like a one stroke painting technique. You keep on doing the strokes with 2 shades. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you found it helpful. So if you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and I'll be back with a new video next week. Thank you.